What's the craziest way your sibling stole your inheritance? I was at college when my grandma passed away. She was the coolest person I knew. Always slipping me $20 bills when nobody was looking and letting me stay up late watching crime shows when I visited. The one thing that made her death slightly less devastating was knowing she left me her vintage car collection in her will. 6 cars. Real classics. The kind that sell for thousands. The kind people drive past and take photos of like they're museum exhibits. My older brother Darren got some stocks or whatever. Boring financial stuff, but those cars were mine. My name was literally printed in the will next to vintage automobile collection. I came home for winter break ready to finally see them. Maybe sit in one. Feel like I was carrying a piece of her with me. I pulled up to my parents' house, looked at the garage, and froze. Empty. Not a single car. No Mustang. No Corvette. No Thunderbird. Nothing. Just oil stains on the concrete and the faint smell of regret. I ran inside yelling, "Where are the cars?" My parents looked at me like I just asked them to solve a calculus equation in Mandarin. My mom goes, "What cars?" "Grandma's cars. The one she left me. The 6 vintage car." My dad blinks and says, "Oh, Darren sold those last month." "I'm sorry. What?" I called Darren immediately. Hands shaking. Voice cracking like I was about to break something expensive. He answers all casual. Chewing gum or something? And goes, "Oh yeah, I thought you didn't want them since you were at school." "Sir, they were in the will. With my name on it. Not whoever feels like it. Not first come, first serve. My name." Turns out he sold all 6 cars and pocketed $45,000. $45,000. And his excuse? "I needed the money for my business." This man works at a grocery store. He doesn't have a business. He stocks cereal and occasionally gets yelled at by customers who think expired coupons are a constitutional right. I told my parents, and they tried talking to him, which in parent language means they sent a passive-aggressive text and hoped it would fix itself. Darren just kept saying it was a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? You misunderstand a restaurant order. You misunderstand a text message. You don't misunderstand stealing 6 vintage cars that were legally mine and selling them for enough money to buy a decent used Honda. So I contacted a lawyer, showed them the will, showed them the sale receipts Darren was dumb enough to leave a paper trail for, and waited. The second Darren got that legal letter in the mail, he panicked like a man who just realized he bet his rent money on a goldfish race. Started calling me non-stop, leaving voicemails like, "Come on, we can work this out as family. You don't need a lawyer. This is embarrassing." Too late. You embarrassed yourself when you sold my inheritance and bought yourself a flat-screen TV and whatever else you blew that money on. Court ordered him to pay me back every single cent. All $45,000, plus my lawyer fees.